Legato technique, hammer-ons, pull-offs. I'm using 3-note per string scale patterns. The first one starts on the 8th fret. So for this legato lick, it's probably the easiest because each two strings have they share a fingering, so to speak. Like a stretched out 1, 2, 4. The next one a 1, 3, 4. The other patterns adjust to the key of C, C major, or A minor, or D Dorian, whichever way you want to think about it. Legato technique, it's important to practice it at first very slowly with a metronome to make sure you're not rushing the phrases. It's a very common tendency for hammer-ons to rush hammer-ons, sort of going. And it sounds, if it's not even, it doesn't sound very good. It sounds a little disjunct. Let me show you the phrase for only this one position. You can figure out the other positions. I use actually 7 different positions for these 3-note per string patterns. So the first one, starting with the first finger on the 8th fret, I pick the first note, and then I hammer on. Then I go to the next string, and I hammer on with the pinky, pull off, hammer on, hammer on. Again, so hammer-ons, pull-off, hammer-ons. So for each 2 strings, there's only 1 pull-off. Everything else is hammer-ons. Again. And then continues for the next 2 strings, same thing. Hammer-ons, pull-off, and hammer-ons. Next string, same thing. Oh, a little connection problem here. Watch what my right hand is doing. I'm using the thumb, this part of the thumb, to mute the lower strings. I only want to hear 1 string at a time. This is the other challenge, to practice with high gain sound and to only hear 1 note for the cleanest possible sound. Okay. Now, to put this into context, I like to practice this pattern. It's a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Either in quarter notes or 8th notes or 16th notes, or in 16th note triplets. That breaks up the group of 8. Okay, let's put that into context. That's 8th notes. Let's do triplets. And 16th notes.